Nathan Unruh here with Nathan Schock. We're going to talk about one of the most important pieces of equipment in your business, the phone. The phone is something that is oftentimes overlooked. So this has been one of our pet peeves and something that we have to spend some time talking about. You know, technology comes out and is supposed to always solve lots of problems, but unfortunately sometimes technology creates lousy customer experiences. And I think when we look at the phone, that's a great example. So I don't know if you're like me, but when I call a place of business and I have 3 prompts, 4 prompts, 5 prompts before I talk to a human being, it drives me crazy. I mean, I go push 0 right away when I start getting prompts.
Absolutely.
So do we not all want to have that human interaction? And so my feeling is when we look at our businesses, I know having those prompts may make things easier for you as the business owner or for your employees. But I think we've got to take a step back and say, it's not about us. It's about the end user. So what are your thoughts on the phone?
Well, I think, first of all, I think that's a great point. I think our good friend Matt Jensen talks about us as people today having 1/20th of the human interactions that we did just 20 years ago. And so when someone actually picks up the phone to make a call, they're probably expecting a conversation.
Right.
If they wanted a machine to handle it, they'd hit your email.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, absolutely.
And so if they're picking up the phone, they're already at probably a high level of frustration.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now to take them through each of those steps and make them hit the right buttons and go back to the beginning and choose their language and it's just so inhuman.
I agree.
And I had this experience recently where I had an issue with technology. And so I call and I get the voice prompts. And after, pushing a couple of buttons and figuring out that this is a business, that I'm a business and not a person, I was told through a voice prompt that the minimum charge for this would be $500.
Through a voice prompt?
Through a voice prompt.
Yeah, great.
And I'm thinking, they don't even know what my problem is yet.
Right,
How can they know that this is going to cost $500?
Absolutely.
And so, of course, what I did, I hung up.
Absolutely. Yeah, so, okay, world-class experience takes a world-class team with world-class training. So here's what I would recommend you do. Take a look at how your business's phone is being answered. Do you have systems and procedures around how that phone is being answered? And if you have something that you got to push 1, 2, 3, or 4, we recommend rethinking that and getting rid of it and making it more customer-centric.